How I made an extra $1,000 off of a motorcycle flip. Today I will be teaching you how to do a motorcycle flip. This motorcycle right here is a 2000 Yamaha R1. It had 50,000 kilometers and it was in a little bit rough condition. So here I painted the whole bike. I left these forks because I wanted the forks to stay gold. I tape it all up, I sanded the whole bike, and I cover up whatever I did not want painted, like the lights and whatever side accents. Ideally, if you have a bike or buy a bike that is already in good condition with its original fairings, it's better to leave it how it is. But because this bike was hydro dipped and it had all this texture and bubbles on it that I didn't want on there, so I sanded it down and I painted the whole bike. It could have been a profit without putting all this work in, but it was a cool little project that we had. So it did turn out much better than what it was, but it was not perfect. I have another video posted where I show how to check motorcycles and how to buy them. So you could look over that video. It's a good video to help you understand the basics and what you need to look for when you're buying a bike. And it's really important that you negotiate and you buy the bike at a good price. So the main thing you want to look for is bikes that are riding well, that are underpriced. You can look at the market value and accordingly you can buy a bike that is underpriced. Because I bought this bike at a good price, I have a lot of leeway, a lot of room. Even if I had to get a larger amount of work done, I was not hesitant. Right here I just sprayed the whole side. I did the same thing on the other side and the rear, and it was pretty much the majority of what I did to the bike. There's typically room for bikes that are damaged. If you buy them, fix them up a bit and sell them, there's good profit in that as well. So now the bike is in much better condition than what it was before. I sanded the whole bike down. There was a lot of bumps and lumps on the bike. So now if you take a couple steps back, you can see the bike and it looks pretty decent. It looks pretty good. It has some red accents around. I left the handles red, and these little billets that are in the front windshield, I left those. The exhaust and the side markers, I left those. The forks, I left them gold because I thought that was a nice little touch I could have left, so I left those as well. Overall, the bike rode fine. It had like this reverse shifter, so it was pretty cool. Right here, the exhaust was looking quite rough, so I sanded it a bit more and I painted it just with the clear coat. So that's just clear I added, and it made the exhaust look so much nicer, and it pulled like the whole bike's look together. The exhaust was looking really clean. Painting that was a really good decision. It made the whole bike feel a little newer than what it actually is. Obviously, getting something newer with lower kilometers is better, but if you get something that's a good deal and it's well maintained and it's a little older, that's perfectly fine. Here's the end result, and that's what it was looking like by the end of it. It looks like it's in much better condition. I also encourage everybody to be upfront and honest with their sales, especially because it's a motorcycle and it's someone's life at risk. So be open, upfront, and honest. Here's a little video of how it sounds. Do a more detailed breakdown of how to do motorcycle flips and car flips, let me know in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Take care and peace.